Hello class 10, welcome in poetry online class. Students, as yesterday I had sent you the video of poetry chapter 7, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, in which you have been given poetess introduction, themes and style of poetry, as well as explanation of stanza 1 and 2. So hope after watching video it would have been clear to you that this poetry is about racial discrimination between white Americans and Afro Americans, and this racial discrimination was faced by poetess Maya Angelou herself. So, in this poetry, she has depicted her own experience of being discriminated as caged bird and compared free birds as white Americans who are free to enjoy all human civil rights or human basic rights. So till now in stanza 1 and 2 you have seen the description of free bird who is free to fly in any direction, whereas caged bird is inside the cage, his wings are clipped and feet are tied, so it cannot fly in the sky. Means poetess is here talking about Afro Americans who are discriminated on the basis of their color. Now let us proceed with the text of stanza 3. The caged bird sings with fearful trill of things unknown but launched for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. So in stanza 3 the poetess is describing the caged bird, or you can say Afro Americans. So here the poetess exclaims that the bird who is inside the cage is singing in an unsteady way or singing in a sad voice for unknown things. And what is unknown things? The freedom. Because the bird who is inside the cage, they do not know what is freedom, but still they are singing for freedom, still they want to get the freedom. And due to being confined in the cage, the caged bird is not singing melodiously, as they are very sad, they want to gain the freedom, but still desires for freedom. And who is caged bird? Definitely Afro Americans, who had been exploited by their government due to their color, and they had not been given required civil rights to avail. That's why they are appealing for their freedom in a very sad voice. And here the poetess reveals that caged bird's cry is so loud that it can be heard at a faraway place also. Means the voice of Afro Americans is so loud, is so sharp that it can be heard by others also, because they are raising their voice for freedom and basic human rights that should be given to them, as it has been given to free bird or white Americans. So we can say the willpower of Afro Americans is so strong that still being confined in the cage, they are raising their voice to get the freedom. They are raising their voice against the government, and as the government has taken all the basic human rights, it has taken all the civil rights from Afro Americans. That's why they are raising their voice to get the freedom, and their voice can be heard at distant places also, and they are raising their voice so that some other people may heard and they can help them to get the freedom.